Another day, another airstrike on rebel-held eastern Aleppo. Syrian jets or Russian, we don't know. But this is the Sukari district, the same area allegedly hit with chlorine gas yesterday. And once again, children are on the front line. This girl and her brother beg to be taken to their father, whom they fear has been killed. They are reassured he's fine, but the girl falls to the ground and is told to get up. I want to go to him, but there are no taxis, she says. Before they both cry for their father again and say they want President Assad dead. In the city's Al-Quds hospital, they are fighting to stop a child, aged about 12, from losing his legs. And waiting outside is his sister. She's convinced he's about to die. The family had already fled from one airstrike, and calming her down proves hard. Eventually, her brother is ferried to another of Aleppo's hospitals. His injury is too serious to treat here. These pictures show more young children covered in blood. Over 20 people were reported killed in this one attack today. Though the pictures never fail to shock, what is more shocking perhaps is that they fail to change anything. And the same can be said of yesterday's attack in Sukari. This time the strong smell of bleach, the coughing, the irritation in the eyes. 4 canisters reportedly dropped from a helicopter, 2 people killed, one of them a child.
Don't go back to your areas and don't wear the same clothes. You should borrow clothes from somewhere clean of chlorine for 24 to 48 hours. And when you do go back to your places, wash everything in the house with water and soap. If you have difficulty breathing, return to us, okay?
The regime's crude message to these people, flee for your lives. And though Syria's war is complex, the key to stopping scenes like this may be really quite simple. Persuading the Russians to rein in President Assad. Today in London, the Russians were conspicuously absent from the Foreign Office steps. Boris Johnson met Syrian opposition leaders who presented a detailed plan for political transition, but with one massive obstacle: President Assad's refusal to step down, let alone face justice. The plan was unveiled by this man, Riyad Hijab, a former Syrian prime minister who defected. He told me his high negotiations committee represents Syrian rebel fighters. And their plan is certainly backed by British diplomats, trying to avoid a repeat of the collapse of post-Saddam Iraq. So your transition plan, we have a phrase in English, pie in the sky. Is this plan pie in the sky because the fighting is continuing and Assad is still in power?
We have a say in Syria, the sky is your limit. So I do believe that we need to keep hope. We need to keep thinking positively because this is not for us. We need to stay strong for the Syrian people.
She talks of hope, but right now that hope remains just a glimmer amid the ruins of a country.